Well, hey there, everybody. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's having a wonderful day or night, and welcome back to my channel. As always, I'm Deluxe. All right, let's do another freaking Transformer review because I love some freaking Transformers, and I'm big excited for this guy. We got TransArt. This is Metal Jungle, Motor Spider, Inventor. This is their Transmetal Tarantulas, and yeah, looks cool. Love the box art. I know it's backwards, sorry, like that. Motor Spider, and then you got some nice wrap around little artwork. Looks really good when he's in his bike mode. Looks really nice. All right, really cool. So yeah, really looking forward to getting this guy and and reviewing him. So let's get right to it. For that, hit me up some likes, shares, prayers, and care bears. Hit that sub button and hit me some comments too as well. It really helps out the channel. And I guess we'll just get right to Transmetal Tarantulas from TransArt. All right, good stuff. All right, let's take a quick look at what he comes with. He comes with this nice card, nice thick credit card stock. It's a BWM-11 Motor Spider Inventor, Metal Jungle on the back. Got some stats. So there you go. If you want to pause for the calls, there you go. Doesn't come with instructions like TransArt usually do, so they got these you have to scan. Now, I went on to the English instructions, and I really couldn't find anything. I think I found something Mammoth or something. But I went on to YouTube. There's a guy called Mang Motions or something like that, and I just went off what he did the transformation and did some stuff and everything. So hopefully I couldn't really find anything, but hopefully you can later on. But there it shows you attention, be careful with the feet and everything. So yeah, that's what I did. Comes with this weapon, nice little saw blade, nicely done. Got some sculpt work, nicely painted. You got the orange paint, and you got this kind of a light purplish, kind of bluish tint to it. So very nice. It does spin. So that is very nice. And it will tab in some places. I'll show you that. Then he comes with 3 little drones, I guess. I don't remember much about with the Beast Wars. I haven't watched it in so long. But, don't know a whole lot of them. But I do kind of remember these were kind of like little drones or something. They went to collect Energon, I think, for him and everything. So you got these little things. Now, these little armatures do come separately. Let me take these off real quick. Be careful. It's in a tight spot, and they are painted, so they're really tight. But you get these. They're nicely painted as well. Silver. Got this nice darker purple, or maybe the same purple as that. And also the legs are kind of a light purple, like kind of a reddish purple. The legs do move back and forth like this, so you can kind of look like he's moving across the floor or something. So, but then you put these little things in here. Like I said, it's a tight fit, so be careful. Just going to tell you that. You don't want to break that off or anything like that. I'll put that other one on later. This one just got a little, shovel kind of thing where you could put Energon in there, I guess. Once again, painted. Very nicely done. All the silver looks good. And then you got this guy, and he's got one little armature and everything. Now, these don't move or anything, so don't try to move them. They will break. Be careful. So you get 3 little drones for tarantulas and everything, so that's pretty cool. All right, so here is Tarantulas, or what they call him. They call him Motor Spider. Golly. So here he is. Looks freaking beautiful. My gosh, the chrome, the paint on this thing is just spectacular. Now, it does have some issues with tabbing. A lot of tabbing issues. So this right here, this part right here tabs into this part right here. The legs tab in also to this part right here. What makes it kind of difficult for it is this is mostly die cast. These feet are die cast, the legs are die cast. So it's leaning, forward. So sometimes this is going to come untabbed quite a bit on you. It did on me, and right here too as well. This is not tabbed in that well. I mean, they stay fine if you don't mess with it. But once you start, trying to move things around, sometimes these 2 things will come untabbed. This will come untabbed as well. This back here, his wheel, it's supposed to tab up into this little part right here. It's not the best tab either. So just be wary of that. It looks great, but once you start messing around with it, this will come untabbed as well. But like I said, it looks really good. My gosh. So it does have right here, you can open this mouth right here. See, it comes untabbed. It does untabbed. But that's a cool feature. He does talk in the show. So that's pretty cool. You have that little, mouth thing or whatever. The front, I guess, pinchers, whatever you want to call them, they do bend a little bit. So you got that option, and close that mouth up a little bit. The green is beautiful. This, the chrome, the gold chrome is beautiful. The purple, this is kind of a light purplish, looks like a reddish purple, and the black. Then you got this kind of a bluish purple as well. That's painted. The chrome back here and the green just looks spectacular. I do got some fingerprints on there, so just be wary of that. The green and everything right there. The silver right here, the nice, sculpt work in there. The legs, okay, so they are articulated as well. They go up and down like that. They do swivel right here. They have a hinge right here and a hinge right. Let me see if you hold it in the wrong place. You just be careful with these legs. It does hinge. They're really tight. They're painted. So there you go. So they move as well. See, that just untabbed again. But be careful too. There's some sharp spikes throughout. And I'll show you that right here on the legs too, right there. So be careful, they are sharp. But you got 1, 2, 3 hinges, and you got a swivel right there. So that's pretty cool. So very nicely done on that. And that is about it. So he can stand up. If you move down the legs, you can move the legs down. He can stand up on his own on all of his legs. So that is pretty cool. Like I said, you can move these up a little bit. And that is pretty cool too as well. So that comes on tab, but looks beautiful. So you can store the gun. You have the gun right here. You have a post right here. Right there. And you can kind of try to squeeze that in there like that. And you can store the gun right there if you want to. That's pretty cool. Underneath, just show you what's underneath. Like I said, these arms, his hands and arms, they don't tab anywhere. They just kind of sit there. But you got that beautiful paint. You'll see more of that in bot mode. But it looks good. But yeah, now to do that, he is a triple changer. He turns into like a little motorcycle. So what you can do is take this. What you're going to do is you're going to take this part right here. And there's 2 little slots right in here. And these little on his legs. You just turn this around. You kind of just squeeze that in there. Let's see if I can do this on camera. Open it up a little bit. And you just see if it'll let me. Yeah, there you go. And squeeze it together. And you got that. And then you take this. You untab it here. You're going to twist this right here. Now, there is a little, I may have to get a spudger. A little thing right here. If you don't pull this out, it's gonna just rest up against this. Basically, what this does, you just move this part right here. Just move it down a little bit, and basically what it does, it kind of acts like a shock. So it won't move, it won't touch this. It kind of lets that. So, and then you just move that over there. You can move the legs up, so you can have the kind of a motorcycle mode as well. And there you go. And he can ride. And I have a smooth surface, but it does roll just fine. Now, the only problem really with this is, see, this is just untabbed again. It doesn't have a kickstand, so it won't stand up. So if you want to take pictures or something like that, you maybe could, put these down a little bit, and I could hold it up a little, but you could have, use the legs as a kickstand. So you can stand it up, because it doesn't have anything to hold it up when the legs are up. And you can have the legs there you want to. You can move them back. You can have them however you want to make it fun. However you want to. So there you go. That is him in his spider mode. See that? Just see it came on tab right here. So yeah, it does have some tab issues, but it looks beautiful. There you go. That is him in his spider mode and his motorcycle spider mode. And boom, there you go. There he is next to a Fans Toys Jazz, or a Jive, what do they call him. And he's a big old spider. So yeah, he's pretty big. So there you go. That's some scale for you right there. All right, back from transformation, and here is Tarantulas, or Transmetal Tarantulas, and I think he looks spectacular. Love the paint job. The head sculpt is beautiful. Love all this is painted. You got the gold, the kind of this reddish purplish green, the purplish blue as well. My goodness, got the horns, and then back here you got the spider eyes and stuff. That looks really cool. I like it so much. So you can look down, look up, side to side, all the way around, and give you a little attitude as well, like little pinchers, whatever they go. I like the green right here. Green. I mean, all this mainly is painted. All this. You got his missile pods, his 80s woman working shoulder pads. Look good. You can do the, you can put the legs however you want to. You can, have them up like this, but you can spray them out. You can do whatever you want. Like, say you have 1, 2, 3 points of articulation. Really nice. And you got a swivel. Now, they are on mushroom pegs. They will tendency maybe to slide off a little bit. So just be wary of that. But yeah, beautiful paint job right there. Okay, moving on over. You still got the silver right here. So you can, like I said, for transformation, this, while you're doing articulation, this is going to probably come untabbed. Like I pointed out, there's 2 little slots and 2 little pegs that slides in right in there, and that tabs into right there. This can move. It's on a hinge right here, so you can get up to there, about right there. You can go all the way around if you manipulate it a little bit. You can do that. You do have a, let's see, so that's going to, yeah, so you may have to hold it, and you do have a bicep swivel. It's on a mushroom peg as well. You do have a double elbow, which gives you all the range, which is nice. You do have this nice hand, which is really nice. Got the claws with the gold claws and everything. You can move those, and the thumb as well. They're on a hinge, a swivel, and a hinge at the wrist too as well. So very nice. And you do have a little hole right there for the weapon. I'll show you that in a minute. But you can get a backwards butterfly if you want to. And if you want to also, I think in the episodes, these were missile pods, and he opens up his arms and they, shoot out, so you can get some, nice poses for some pictures if you want to. But you tab that back in there, and that's about it. Very nicely done. All right, so he does have a waist swivel, kind of hinders this little back piece right here, but you still have a waist swivel. No ab crunch. Not, because of the design, but, none of that. But you can Van Dam all day, every day. It's not on, don't have any, just on tension and everything. So no ratchets, what I'm trying to say. Kick up to about right there, so that's nice. Back, not much. Like I said, this gets in the way, but that is beautiful. I love that chrome. Looks good. Now, you don't have a thigh swivel, but you do have a knee swivel to make up for it. You have a 90-degree knee bend for that. This is nicely painted. That reddish purple, and then you got the bluish purple. Really nice. And then you got the chrome feet, and they are beautiful. Now, like I said, this is die cast. I don't know if this, be careful. These spikes are they're really sharp, so be careful. I don't know if the legs are, they don't feel cold. But this is die cast right here, I think. I think it is. It may be just plastic, but mainly die cast on the feet, and they're really nice done. And you can get all the way up to here, down. You got a swivel, and you have a little rocker too as well. But they are die cast right there, so you got a nice weight to them. Then you got the back. Okay, you can do anything with this. You can leave it down. You can kind of leave it up if you want to. Just kind of sits in the way. But there you go. You got the nice green. This chrome is just nice. It's gold chrome, and then you got the back. Looks really nice. The black and everything. So beautiful. Well done. Like I said, you can do anything you want with the legs. You can have them situated how you want. And there you go. Real quick. Oh, these little things were called, I looked it up a little, they're called arachnoids, I think that's what they're called. So yeah, they're called arachnoids. And they actually, in one of the episodes, man, I need to go back and watch Beast Wars, but they actually put, drag his, parts that he gets blown up, and they actually fix him. Some of those, so that's pretty cool. I read that in one of the TF Wiki things. But with this weapon, like I said, there's a hole right there in his hand. Basically, you just try to line it up. Get it in there, and he kind of holds it, I guess, you know, kind of grasps it a little bit. Not the best, but there you go. That's his nice little saw blade, and it will spin, like I said. And as I said, you can use his missile plies too as well, and you can do that and everything. So there you go. All right, so I threw in, you got TransArts back there, you got Transmetal Primal, and you got Transmetal 2 Cheetor back there, you got the Generation Toy, that is Sideswipe, the bull. I threw in Trojan Horse, that's the Waspinator, it turns into a helicopter, and I threw in MP44 Optimus Prime, and you got Core Class Wheelie, and then Tis McGee Retgar for some scale. And Crapagonis, Crappy Toilet Paper, a AAA battery, Carmex, Care Bears, Kicker, and Squeaks, more scale. All right, let's talk about some TransArt Motor Spider. This is their Transmetal Tarantulas, and I love it. It's really, really great. Not perfect. Got some issues, and I'll go over that. But love the spider mode. Looks really good. I love the spider mode. I really like that. Just some tabbing issues. There's some tolerance issues, like I showed you on the top. Just things. It's fine once you tab everything in and you leave it alone, but once you start manipulating and start, you know, trying to move some stuff around, stuff will actually start popping off, or not popping off, but you know, popping out of the way and everything. So just be wary of that. It's not fun. It gets kind of a pain in the butt after a while, but you know, other than that, it's fine. I like the spider mode. You got the motorcycle thing, easy. You know, you just turn the wheel around and everything. Really like that. Only issue with that is it doesn't really, you have to either put the leg down or something like that to actually let it stand up, because it doesn't have a kickstand, so it's gonna, you know, just lay there. So you know, just be aware of that as well. But it's pretty cool. They did that, and I like that. It's really cool. Transformation, it's fun. You know, it's not terrible at all. Mainly, you just, you know, flip the legs down, and you gotta move the stuff, you know, a couple things around shoulders. I did show you some, you know, where you got, you know, tab it in and everything, but transformation is not terrible at all. It's pretty fun. Not, you know, it's pretty easy. But the instructions are, you know, I couldn't find anything. You know, I scanned this code and it took me to their website, but I couldn't find anything, so I had to go on YouTube and watch their video to actually transform it. So yeah, just be aware of that. Hopefully by the time you get yours or something, that something will be up there and you can watch it. Love the bot mode. Looks great. The paint, my gosh, mwah, spectacular. My gosh, the green, this bluish purple, this reddish purple, the chrome, the gold looks good. I mean, golly, the head sculpt is beautiful. It just really, it displays well. It's really nicely done as far as the paint, really good. Articulation, pretty good as well. Not terrible. It is a huge backpack, but he does got some big old boat feet, so he, you know, he didn't have any problems standing or anything like that, so that's good. But articulation pretty good. You know, got the waist swivel, no ab crunch or anything like that, but I was able to get him some decent, you know, you can't get him into some, out of the world, poses. Golly, couldn't get that out. But it does have decent articulation, nice head articulation. I love the hands, love the little claws. That's really nice. Accessories. I forgot to tell you. I did tell you that, you know, when you're in spider mode, you can tab in the gun. You can put it in bot mode too as well. I didn't show you that, but I think I told you all that. You get these little anoids, or arachnoids is what they're called, or they're little droids. Golly, couldn't get that out once again. Blah, blah, blah. They're cool. You know, you get, you know, the little pinchers and everything, and one of them has a little carrier thing for the energon, so you get 3 of those. Been cool if they gave us more, but 3's enough. I like it. And the materials, like I said, you know, there are some tabbing issues, and up here on the shoulders, right here, it cuts on tab quite a bit as well. So just be wary of that. Just some tabbing issues, some little tolerance issues. But the materials feel good. I didn't think I was going to break it. You do got some nice die cast and everything, so it does have a nice weight to it on the bottom. So that's really good. So it keeps it, like I said, it doesn't have really a problem standing with such a huge backpack and everything. But overall, I recommend this guy. He's awesome. TransArt usually does a great job. The only thing I've had issues with is black arachnia, and that's just because of the legs. But these legs are really good. Be wary, they do pop off that mushroom peg, but don't break that, you know, so just be careful with it. But yeah, really nicely done. I do recommend this guy. He's fun. I really do. He's awesome. So hit me up some likes, shares, spreads, and Care Bears. Hit that sub button for me if you don't mind. Hit me up some comments. Tell me you thought of the review. Are you getting this guy? Man, they got a lot of good stuff coming out. I can't wait. TransArt does a pretty good job. I'm glad we're getting Transmetal stuff. You know, that's awesome. So I guess I'll see you in the next Transformer review. And as always, be good to yourself. Help freaking Transformers. And help freaking Beast Wars. And help freaking TransArt too as well. Good night, folks. Well, hey there, everybody. If you made it this far, once again, really, really appreciate that. So, love what TransArt's doing, man. I cannot
wait. They got a lot of good stuff. Quick question: who is your favorite? If you like Beast Wars, who's your favorite Beast War character? Mine is Quick Strike, and we are getting Quick Strike. We are getting Fusers. We're getting a Silverbolt, I think, as well. Man, I really like what they're doing with the Beast War stuff. This is a beautiful figure. My gosh, the chrome and the paint on this thing is just spectacular. Like I said, it does have some tabbing issues, but other than that, he is freaking awesome. I like it, and I like the little droids he comes with, and his weapon is too as well, nicely painted. But the paint on this is spectacular. All right, let's claw some eyes out from baby. Oh my gosh, I can't see. You don't need to see. You're a Sharktical. Yeah, you just smell. Do they smell? I don't think Transformers smell, but anyways, yeah, floor time. You gotta love it. It's beautiful. Golly.